Let me introduce you Juan Cremata and Iraida Malberti.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm sorry for my English, it's not so well. I'm more happy than Diana to be here because I was living here in the 1996 with the Havana Film Foundation, and it's very nice to back always to New York and with a film. This is one of my latest films. It's not the last one, it's the one before that I made with Iraida. By the way, she's my mother too. Then she directed my life and also she co-directed my film. It's very hard. It's very hard. Why do you laugh? It's my mother. It's a director. Yeah, it's a director. It's very hard, but it's very nice too. Then let's speak later because I think that you came to see the film, not to talk with me.
Juan Carlos, tell us about how you selected this play and what was the reputation and reception of the play.
The play is very famous in Cuba. It was written in the 60s and it was really something classical for the Cuban theater. And I always loved this play since I was a teenager. I was part of the group of Hector Quintero when he made the second staging, yeah, the second staging, and I discovered that he was a great writer, and I always thought, even before to be a filmmaker, that is a good film, that story. Then in the beginning I thought that it was easy to shoot because it was practically only one location, very poor costumes, but it was more difficult because of that, because I wanted to respect the text, the words, Hector Quintero's words. In fact, I think that in my films before are films that Hector Quintero doesn't appear, but I have something of Quintero in my work. Then it's the first time I make something that is not written by me. It's written by. Then I have to respect this theatrical play, which was very famous in Cuba, very famous in the 60s. It was played also out of Cuba in many countries, and and everybody was waiting to see the film. And it was a huge success last year in Cuba. I mean, people liked so much Hector Quintero, and they discovered a new Hector through me, because in reality this is not Hector, this is my version of Hector Quintero. No? But I always thought that it's a history that even if it happens in the 50s, it can happen right now in every country, and it's talking about human sensibility, about yeah, it's something very strong. In fact, I don't used to see the film so much because it's very hard for me to suffer a little bit because of the Iluminada Pacheco. And I think that it's common for everybody. I mean, somebody asked me, you don't think that the history is very old? And I say, no, it's you still found this problem even in rich towns in Cuba or in rich countries. I don't know. We tasted when we were planning the film with Guatemala, with Casa Comal, and they told us that they had the same problems in all Latin America. Then I answer your question?
Yes.
Great. We don't have a lot of money to do it. I mean, we make the film in only like 23 days.
Wow.
Shooting, we prepare a month before. And you know, it was for me it was very important to work with the actors, because I think that for me we are not important to put the camera in a special play. I think that the whole history, it happens in the face of the people. Then I had to take care of the face, and I don't wanted to move the camera. I wanted to concentrate on the face. Then for me it was like a tour de force to direct the actors. You know, I wanted to establish myself as an actor-director in Cuba with this film, which is not my last film. I have another film after this film, also based on a theatrical play but more contemporary, called Kilo. And for me it's a communication with actors. I need to know what they think, and they need to know what I think, and then it's to live together. No? By fortune I have my mother co-directing with me, because she took care of the children. Because she used to work with children. We make a film before called Viva Cuba that was shown here too. The children, the first children Cuban film. And now I was so concentrated in adults that my mother was taking care of the children, and it was very nice. I mean, we have to rehearsal, we have to even with the fat woman who appears for first time in cinema.
Oh, really?
It's the first time she makes
But she's an actress.
She's an actress for theater, but she was not habituated to work in cinema, and it was very hard for her because she doesn't know the techniques, and she was suffering the whole time in front and behind the camera. And after the third day I say, stop, because you will die. and she told me, you know, after that she told me, you know, I know to respect the actor who is in front of me. Then I want to offer the actor who is in front of the camera, even if the camera is taking my back, I have to offer the same sense, the same feeling. And then it doesn't matter if I will die tomorrow, but I will die with a film.